Chef Ofi, please tell us what is the first step and what are we going to start with? Are we going to start with the dessert so it can be setting?
We're going to start with the dessert.
Hapo ni mimi nitakusaidia. Aya, so what do you need us to start with?
The strawberries.
Right.
We're going to chop them.
Okay, so how are we going to chop them? Big, kubwa, ndogo, nini?
It doesn't matter because we're going to still mash them on the
board,
yeah, on the heat.
Heat,
yeah.
Oh,
slow
okay.
heat.
Oh, so we're going to cook them kiasi.
Yeah, yeah.
You see, now I'm excited about this. Jumi mwenyewe nikitengeneza strawberry mousse. I normally don't cook up my strawberries.
You just mash.
I mash them, I blend them with a little bit of raspberries and some tanginess, and that's what blueberries, that's what adds the color to my mousse. Oh, because at the end of the day, even this is going to add, because when you boil, now are you going to boil this with some sugar?
Yeah, with caster sugar. We're going to use caster sugar on it. Yeah.
Okay, so a little bit of caster sugar. Now, how many strawberries should we use?
You can go like 350
grams, right?
Grams, yeah.
All right, 350 grams kwa wale ambao waelewe ama mna ile nini inaitwa nini? The measuring cup ya kumeasure. What you can do is just grab a handful. Yani ukizishika hivi, hivi na zinamwagika hizo yenyewe. It doesn't matter how big or small your hand is, weke kwenye bakuli. And then just add 2 more. Tosha hiyo, sio?
Yeah.
Uko sawa. Now, Chef, I can see that you are chopping those up.
Yeah.
Now, is it necessary ama tunaweza ika kwenye sufuria hivyo?
Hivyo, but we want to speed it up.
Why tunataka kuharakisha? So we want ours to, boil a bit faster, so we're going to chop it up. Now, I am excited. First of all, tell us about your journey. How has it been, and did you always want to be a chef?
Yeah.
Yes, from way back.
From way back.
Yeah? And how did you land yourself such a big position? What work did you have to put in? Because kuna wengine they're watching right now and they're wondering, how do I get myself to be a head chef at a restaurant, especially in Nairobi? Ni ngumu sio?
Yeah, it's hard work. Yeah. Passionate. You have to be passionate, yeah.
Right.
Plus, ini kitu nimekuwa nikitaka for long sana.
So uli chase kabisa yani.
Yeah.
Alafu it's also, a lot of people just want that job but they don't want to perfect their skill. Kwa hivyo lazima uwe nyumbani, try our recipes. Anyways, I'm kidding. Just keep practicing and of course pushing, until you perfect the art completely. Now I can see we've got most of our strawberries chopped up. Chef Bennett, hatujatengeneza strawberry mousse hapa, sio?
I think we have.
We have, no.
With you.
No.
Haven't we?
I think it was a strawberry cheesecake.
Yes.
And of course, a lot of you can be able to catch up on those recipes. That's by simply going onto YouTube, Ebru TV Hot Plate, just to see the recipes step by step. And of course, a big shout out to those who've been inboxing us and commenting on the videos. We see you, even the haters, we see you. But keep them coming either way. You're still watching, so that means good for us. And guys, our SMS number is 40975. If you have any suggestions as to what you'd like to be made on the show, or you'd like to join us on the show to compete with someone, please let us know. A big shout out to our viewers who have been making our debut on our show, and of course throwing it down. All right, back to this. Strawberry mousse is the menu of the day. We've got our strawberries chopped up. What's the next move, Chef?
We're going to glaze them a little bit with sugar as they mash.
Okay, so kwa hivyo tunaziglaze hata tuziboil. Hakuna maji unatia hapo ndani.
No.
Hakuna hata kidogo. Do you understand Kiswahili before I just go here yambling my Kiswahili? Because your name sounds very West African.
No, I understand Kiswahili. I'm Kenyan.
Ah, wonderful. Okay, so you understand. So what is that that's going in there, Chef?
This
cornstarch.
No, it's not cornstarch.
That's icing sugar.
Icing sugar.
Icing
you can use
sugar.
icing sugar or caster sugar.
But I tend to find the icing sugar adds a thickness to it that's nice.
Yeah.
And a sweetness to it.
Right,
so I prefer that. Yes, sprinkle all that in there. Now that's teaspoons have gone in there. 2 teaspoons?
Yeah, 2 teaspoons of it.
Okay, and that's just glazing that.
Yes.
Now, has any butter gone onto the pan?
Not yet. No.
Evo too.
And hadi saa ngapi ndo utaanza kuimash yani? Like what are you looking for?
Just hadi zianze kuwa soft, just like 3 minutes. Then you start mashing.
Okay.
All right, and what that does is hata yenyewe yatoa maji yake.
Yeah.
So unaipika na maji yake, sweetness inaongezeka kutoka hiyo icing sugar. Kwa hivyo you just wait for it to just cook down a little bit and then you'll start to mash.
Exactly.
I love that. That would be perfect even as a glaze. When you mash it up, you just drizzle some on there. Oh my Lord, that is beautiful. All right, now what's going to be the next step? Na mbono umeacha hizi hapa?
I'll garnish with the
perfect.
garnish. Yeah.
Garnish niani could decorate. Plating is important. Junini, we eat with our eyes first.
Kula na macho.
Exactly, nakula na macho. So tell me, please, chef, what are some of the techniques that you use? And I know you will be showing us today, especially in terms of plating. But how do you learn how to plate and bring yourself? Because I feel like chefs present themselves on a plate, right?
Yeah, it depends on the food you're cooking first.
Yes.
Yeah, plus creativity. Just like painting.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So you have to be very creative on it and everything. So guys, have fun with your plates. That's what I always say here on the show. When it comes to plating, have absolute fun. All right, so we can see that they're starting to soften up. It's boiling nicely. If you have, you know, the deeper red strawberries, that's even better because it'll be a richer color to your mousse. Yeah. And how much mousse are we making, you know, with the strawberries that are on the pan?
This one?
Yeah, just one serving.
That's one serving.
This is one serving, yeah? This is one serving. Yes.
I'll wait for the entree.
All right, you're going to wait for the entree.
I have a whole fillet there, man.
Right, and I'm excited because honestly, mango juice, who thinks of incorporating mango juice?
Maybe orange juice or...
Right.
Yeah, man.
Now, I love how easy that is to break down. Like, honestly, he's literally not even using
like
a lot of effort. It's exactly, it's like making jam. It's so basically just breaking it down.
You're going to help me to whisk the whipping cream?
Yes, sure, definitely. I am so happy I did not have to do that job as I watch. No, we good, we Gucci. I'm gonna just sit down here and, you know, monitor that everything is going as it should be. So that's about how many? 300 ml of whipped cream. Going on in there, and then that's going to be mixed up completely. Now, in case you have, now this is something that they used to, but if you have a machine, please just whisk. But you want to remember, do not over whisk your whipping cream. You're going to turn it into butter, and you don't want that, right? So just mix it until it becomes. Now, Chef Bennett is going to be showing us the consistency that should be of your cream, right?
Yep.
All right, so a little bit of whisk, Chef. Una whisk kama una mix, jamani.
Msee, relax.
All right, now, Chef, what is going on next?
Now we want to blanch our pasta.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mbona sufuria yetu unatumia ndogo?
Use this one.
Ama utatumia ile kubwa. Yeah, use the bigger one so that we can have more pasta. We love to eat here.
Okay.
Wajua. So we love to eat here. So guys, please, now you can see that the pasta is using is tagliatelle. Now, can you use any type of pasta?
You can use any type of pasta. There are too many pastas.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's up to you to decide. Come on, if you like some penne, you can use some penne if you want. If you like spaghetti, use spaghetti. It's up to you. Now, this in itself is tagliatelle, right?
Tagliatelle.
Tagliatelle, that's the one, right? And then now we're going to put some water. Now, are you going to season your water?
Yeah, with salt.
Season, salt, that's it.
And a little bit of oil.
And a little bit of oil.
Yeah.
Now, Chef, why do we put a little bit of oil in there?
You don't want them to stick together.
Shikana. Yeah, so we put a little bit of oil in there.
I put mine after.
Right?
Iko sawa.
Iko sawa.
Yes.
All right, Chef, please show them the consistency of the cream should
like
be.
a thick
Cream. Yeah. Do not whisk it to stiff peaks.
Yeah, I did that before.
Right? Right. So guys, we're just going to show you that is the consistency that you need. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. So it's still very runny, as you can see. Very runny, but thick. You want it thick. You don't want stiff peaks. So it's literally just running out of our little whisk there. You do not want stiff peaks, right? All right, so our strawberry is ready.
Yeah.
We're blanching our pasta. We're waiting for the water to heat.
But we can now dissolve our gelatin.
Now, yes, guys, gelatin. I am going to explain this to you. Gelatin is usually in the baking section of any supermarket. It is a binding agent.
Yeah, it's a binding agent.
Exactly.
Colorless. It doesn't have any flavor.
Yes. Now, there are some that are flavored. That's the one that you get in the jello. So if in the case, which is something that I usually sometimes use when I'm making a strawberry cheesecake, I get strawberry jello and it just acts as the gelatin, right? A strawberry flavored gelatin. But this is the best when it comes to making other desserts because it's flavorless, right?
So you also add the jelly like.
Exactly, consistency. Yes, to the mousse. All right, so what you need to dissolve it?
I need to dissolve it.
Right.
With around 15 ml of water.
15 ml only.
Team-up sana.
Yeah.
Yes. So very little. And
Yeah.
does it have to be hot or can you dissolve when it's
No,
cold?
it's not supposed to boil.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So guys, that's key. That's why I wanted to ask. Like, it's very key that you make sure that it is not boiling hot water.
Yeah,
And you can have lukewarm water. Just dissolve. How many teaspoons are we putting into this?
Around, let's say around 6 grams.
6 grams,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's about a quarter of a teaspoon,
Yeah.
a quarter of a teaspoon, right? Into that, and then you want to mix that up completely.
Yeah.
Now that will dissolve, and that's what you're gonna add to to the dessert, right?
Yes.
I'm very excited about that. Now, is there any alternative, chef, to not using gelatin?
Yeah, you can use eggs.
Eggs.
Yeah.
Or egg whites?
Egg whites, yeah. Egg whites can set
whites,
it.
yeah.
But this is usually a faster method, easier, and you're
Ile liko kuna haraka tu.
guaranteed. You're guaranteed that it has set, sio?
And so far we're just doing the dessert right now. So chef, hebu to explain nini umekuwa ukifanya.
Okay, we have dissolved our gelatin. We're just leaving it to cool.
Okay.
Then we mix it with the strawberries.
Strawberries to measure crush.
Then we fold it with the whipping cream.
Oh, so tutaweka kila kitu tayari.
Yeah.
And then you just like
you leave it to set.
Right.
Okay.
Now, question, chef, I've not seen you. The only place I've seen you incorporate sugar is in the strawberries. So will that act as a sweetness to our mousse?
Yeah.
I love that because then it ends up not being cloyingly sweet.
Exactly.
You don't want it overpoweringly sweet.
Yeah.
All right. What?
Huu ni Claire mgani huyu? Unajua Claire loves her sugar manze. So nashtuka.
But you can also add the strawberry jam.
Yes, in there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
So guys, that's a little mush up in there. I love that. It's absolutely gorgeous. We've got our gelatin cooling.